Episode of the Pu'u Muay Thai Podcast is brought to you by pmtlifestyle.com. Authentic Muay Thai lifestyle by Pu'u. Definitely go check out the website at pmtlifestyle.com for some awesome lifestyle merchandise. That's for those of you out there either involved in Muay Thai, looking at getting involved in Muay Thai, and embrace a healthier lifestyle to live the life of the Nok Muay. Go check it out.
I want to talk about Black Room at Teep Studios. If you enjoy the content of this podcast, you will definitely enjoy the value that you get out of the Black Room and being a member of the Black Room. What it is it's a subscriber-based way to support the podcast. If you enjoy the podcast and want it to continue, I'm asking for your help. And in exchange, you're going to get an underground view of Muay Thai, American Muay Thai, as well as within Thailand. We have people who are now working on the ground in Thailand that are helping us get media, content, all that stuff. We're posting it there on Black Room, as well as behind-the-scenes footage of the podcast recordings when we're recording. After I stop recording for stuff that we broadcast, we put some subscriber-based only content on there. So you're going to really get a lot of value out of that subscription. Okay, it's not just supporting the podcast. We also have podcast subscriber-only merchandise that's coming out as well here in 2024. So you have to be a part of the Black Room in order to get access to that. So I'm asking you for your help on that, but I know that it's not so much of you helping me. It's going to be us giving you a ton of value that you're going to get and just enjoy it. And it's only $5 a month. All right, you can cancel it anytime. Every little bit counts. Please go join it. The link is down in the show notes. All right. Anyways, sit back and enjoy the show. Sawasdee Krub. Welcome to this episode of the Pu'u Muay Thai Podcast. Today is Friday, April 25th, 2025. And we got a lot coming up here at Pu'u Muay Thai. I'm here coming to you live from Teep Studios in Scottsdale, Arizona. I do have our followers over on TikTok here as well. The streaming in. So we have some really major updates for Pu'u Muay Thai in Ventura for the Ventura Academy. We have a huge event and a new way to follow us kind of behind the scenes and stuff as well. So before I get into it, I want to mention that we have a dedicated Instagram account for the Pu'u Muay Thai Podcast. It's just at Muay Thai Podcast. Yes, we got that one. So all behind the scenes stuff, clips, unreleased events, guests that are coming in, stuff that's related to the podcast and the media that we do for Pu'u Muay Thai. I'm really excited about it. I was actually surprised that this handle was available. So I'm glad to have gotten that. But that way we have more streamlined stuff because we have a lot going on at Pu'u Muay Thai. And that's kind of what this whole episode is about, of just kind of everything that's going on with the company right now. All right. So I also want to give a shout out to Frank Castle over on TikTok. Thank you for the gift over there. Just had to give a sideline to that because super dope. Thank you for supporting, man. So let's get into our first section here is, why we're expanding. For us at Pu'u Muay Thai in Ventura, right? In business, if you're not growing, you're dying. Same thing in life. It applies in a bunch of different ways. COVID really set us back big time in regards to expansion. Of course, like Pu'u Muay Thai Santa Barbara was able to expand because we made some choices with the company at the time based upon what was going on and with local governments and stuff like that. In Ventura and Santa Barbara, they're both completely different. If you want more context on that, you can go listen back on other episodes that pertain to that as well. So currently, we've been in this space for 10 years now in Ventura, 2090 East Main Street. So it's important to understand that we've definitely outgrown the space. Like I said, COVID kind of set us back, but we were on track to expand back in 2019. And then all this stuff happened. It is what it is, right? But we now have more students, we have more classes, and we have more demand for different programs. We need more space for our youth programs in particular, because now those are growing and we have kids and teens that are going there. We want to have more space for them and more opportunities for our team. And there's some other things with that as well, which I'll kind of get into here in a bit. But this is really just about elevating our students' experience at Pu'u Muay Thai in Ventura, because we want to have better space, better training. We used to have a boxing ring in our current location now, and we're going to be having the return to that boxing ring. It's going to be a better upgraded one as well. We had to get rid of it in our original location in Ventura because we needed the mat space. It took up too much space. We had more students coming in. And we really, if you've been there, you see we really maximize every square inch of that location. All right. So also I kind of want to just talk about, like, some of the students and things that have happened throughout the years, from the coaches that were there when we first opened, when we were teaching at a park, at a dance studio, and then at our location that we're at now. Over the past 10 years, it's been like a really wild ride. Me myself, I went through divorce. So during that time too, bring people to Thailand, we compete all over the country. There's a lot of core memories that are in the location at 2090 East Main in Ventura. But I know that this new location is going to bring even better memories and better times for the academy and for the students there as well. So with that, the new location, it's just, I think it's 3 or 4 blocks down Main Street. So if you've ever been to our Ventura Academy before, you'll know, like, when you get off 101, you go up seaward and you make a left towards Ventura High School, and we're right across the street from Ventura High School. So now, instead of making a left off of seaward, you'll be making a right. If you're familiar with Ventura, this goes towards the Pacific View Mall, but it's just 1 block to the right. So it's actually a shorter drive, all right, right off the freeway. And with that, this facility, it is bigger, it is better. We have a ton of stuff coming in. So we have all new mats that we're getting in there. So we got brand new mats. The mats that we have at our Ventura Academy now is from a company called Dolomer. They're great, but they have some issues in, like, the masking tape. They have some, quote unquote, what they called permanent solutions. They were not permanent. And anybody who has these mats, like these rollout Dolomer mats, understands this problem, because I've talked to a lot of other gyms and academies and training facilities that use it. They had the same issues too. Not knocking on the quality of it all, because the mats, like, themselves are still good. It's just connecting the mats together it becomes a pain in the butt over time. They have this really, like, noxious chemical you have to use, and I'm only comfortable with me doing it because it's like it's gnarly, right? So we also have with the new mats, we're going to be framing them out and everything. We also have a brand new boxing ring. So it's going to be a slightly elevated boxing ring. So that way you kind of feel up and above, and you can, if you've never been in a boxing ring before, hey, it's going to be a great opportunity for our students to get in there and be able to feel like they're what it's like to be inside the ring, right? It's just cool to have in general. For our competitors, it's very important for them to have that environment to practice in. Pu'u Muay Thai Santa Barbara, we go up there to get the ring work in because they have a ring there. And now we're able to bring that back in-house, and we have that option here as well. So it's a 4-rope ring, slightly elevated, got all new custom colors for the academy. It goes more stuff on brand and everything like that too, and just really excited to have that ring set up in there. It's not a full-size ring. It is a training size 12 by 12 ring, but it's going to be solid, and it's really good because when you have a raised platform like that, when you do sweeps, it has more give on the ground when they get swept. So it's just going to be better quality for the students to train in as well. And it's good for self-defense because it teaches you how to control an area, how to cut off an area, how to get off an area if your back is against, like, the wall and stuff like that as well. So there's just a lot of benefits to it. And it just, like I said, it looks cool. So for me, I love training in a ring. There's a lot of training applications you can do for fundamentals and techniques and stuff like that. And you need a ring in order to, like, really practice it and feel it. So we're also getting brand new heavy bags set up. So we're getting all new heavy bags thanks to Pro Boxing Supplies. They are doing some of our custom fabrication. I've been working with them since we opened the academy. They helped build out the Santa Barbara Academy when they expanded there as well. So super stoked to be working with them. Some new heavy bag stands. We've got them built a little bit higher as well for our tall folks, so that way we can hang the bags higher for you. And that way they don't drag on the ground, and just we have a better setup in general. Okay, that we're really making sure doing the best we can to plan for every square inch of this new space. So our old location was only about 1,900 square feet. So this one is about 2,700 square feet. So it adds a good chunk of change in there. So is that just under like another 700 or 800 square feet onto there. If I got that wrong, I'm not the best at math when it comes into that stuff. I'm just kind of going by the seat of my pants here. But it's going to be really nice to have those heavy bags set up like the way we have it set up in the academy. I have like a whole image I put up of our floor plan that's on our Instagram, and maybe my editor can just pop up a little diagram of it right here if you're watching it on YouTube. But the entrance is on Main Street, and we have like a whole wall of mirrors, of course, because we need to have that. But we're gonna that new large mat area, and we're going to have a better lobby, like waiting area and student check-in station, as well as like some storage for the students. And this is something that we're going to be working on over time. Like it won't be that lobby won't be fully integrated once we get set up, but the space will be there. We'll have more seating and stuff like that as well. So that's something that's very important for us for like our youth programs. The parents like to come watch and support. And for like when we do seminars and stuff like that too, it gets cramped. We want to have a place for you guys to store your equipment. Right now we have hooks on the wall. We'll probably still be using stuff like that, but we'll also have some like a cubby situation eventually involved in that as well. We also have like, for our staff, they're going to be more comfortable working there. For everybody that's there, you probably wonder like, where's the staff take a break? Man, we have a small closet they can hang out in where we actually started the Pu'u Muay Thai podcast. But there's no like place they can just close the door and like have peace and quiet when they're there on their shift. So I'm really, really stoked to have that for our team. And I know that personally, having that space is like so key. And it's good to have a private space to talk to students as well. There's just like not a whole lot of sense of privacy at the Ventura Academy. We are also going to have like a new retail area set up in there as well. And we have a back private mat for small group classes, as well as for one-to-one training. That's going to be in the back of the academies in like the back room. And there's also dedicated changing areas. So before we had like a curtain hanging in the corner, we have actual like dedicated changing areas. We have 2 of them for you to be able to get changed inside of the academy. And then we have the restroom, of course, as well. So just super like a better configuration. Along with that, this is like a hotly debated topic, especially in the city of Ventura, but especially in just California in general, is parking. The building has a couple other units on it, but we will have access to that parking lot. All right. So we have a parking lot for the building. Thank God. All right. So along with that, there's 2 city lots that are just adjacent to that parking lot right across Evergreen. This Evergreen Street, small. There's 2 city lots that are right there that are free parking, as well as all the free street parking on Main Street, Evergreen, the surrounding areas as well. So there's going to be plenty of opportunities for parking, which was a big thing for us where we were currently located at. We had all these buildings being developed and grown out. I had Mikey Taylor coming on here on the podcast, the pro skater turned real estate mogul, talking about this parking and the expansion, why it's happening and stuff like that as well. If you didn't listen to that episode, just type in Mikey Taylor Pu'u Muay Thai. You'll find the podcast episode where he came to our Ventura Academy and we talked about this. So, very, very stoked to be able to bring like, a nice vibe of like maybe some of the Teep Studio stuff for our office there. So that way we can do episodes when we're at the Ventura Academy as well. So that way we can do more content with our team and have just a better cohesive media creation and education platform for our students with the training facility as well. So it's just going to be super awesome. I'm very excited since the first 18 months we're in the space we're in now at 2090 before we're making this move to 2424 East Main Street. Again, that's just right by Thai Fire, which is a nice Thai restaurant there in Ventura as well. But since the first 18 months we moved into this space, I've been looking for a new space for us to move into that is suitable. There are some spaces that came up during COVID, but I was unsure of our financials during that time, as it was anybody in the health and fitness industry. So now we're out of it. We found a space, and it's just like I said, I'm super stoked for it. All right. So just to kind of bring that uh, elevation to the Ventura Academy, and I know a lot of our students are excited about it. It's put out an announcement today and stuff as well. And just we have a lot of questions about that. People are asking about like, hey, when are we moving in? When do we get started there? When are class going to start there? Hey, we get the key on May 1st. So some things that have to happen. We have to get our carpet installed. We're getting the mats delivered, the mirrors installed, as well as some additional build out for getting the heavy bag stands up, getting the ring installed and stuff like that as well. That's all happening within the first 2 weeks of us having the keys at the academy. So what we're shooting for is during our next big event in May, along with moving the whole academy, right, is we have our Eat Sleep Teep 3 event on May 17th at Tuttle Gym in Ventura, California, at Ventura High School. So this is going to be our third event. The second event, the day before, I don't know if we covered it here on the podcast, but we got the call the day before the event that we need to move because the girls' basketball team, CIF championships happened. They didn't really expect them to win it, but these girls smashed, and they had to have the game at the gymnasium that we reserved. We didn't have to back out, but as being somebody from Ventura and understanding the significance of that for these girls, kicking ass, the Cougars, it's Ventura Cougars. That's the mascot for Ventura High School. These girls got their CIF championship and smashed. So we understood that, and we worked with the district to be able to move over to. We were at Cabrillo Middle School last minute. Shout out to all the coaches, fighters, fans, everybody that made that quick pivot to down the street to Cabrillo Middle School. Very funny to be back there. The toilets are all a little bit lower and everything from middle schoolers, but we made it happen. So now, and our last podcast guest, Jason Cruz, helped out with some of the move and stuff like that as well, which was cool to have help from all the students during that time too. So we're going back to Ventura High School. We checked with them. They said, sorry that happened. We're going to make sure it never happens again. And they're really looking at all their schedule before we book it. So May 17th, you can go to eatsleepteep.com to go get more details on that. But after this event, that's when our moving week begins. That's when we're going to start moving stuff from the academy. So if any of our students, please make sure you have Spark members installed on your phone, have push notifications turned on, because if there's any, like, as soon as this space is done, we're going to start having classes there, like ASAP. All right. So you got to really make sure, check your email. We doing all our phone calls, everything we can to communicate that to you. For us, we communicate better than the government. So don't worry. You'll get all the details from us, text message, everything when that date happens. Okay. But the week after May 17th, so that's a Saturday. So May 18th, we're going to start moving. May 19th, we're going full on moving mode. I'm going to be out there helping get all the moving done. Make sure our floor plan's all done the way it's supposed to be, and just make any last minute adjustments. And then once we move out, we're trying, our final day at our current location is May 31st. All right. So that week we're going to be getting a lot of moving done. So if anybody out there wants to help volunteer, please reach out to the Ventura Academy and let them know. They're making a list for anybody that can help. But we're also going to have to clean out our old space. I got West Coast Signs in Ventura, local Ventura sign company, who's going to be helping out with removing our sign and getting it stored. That way we can get it installed later and stuff like that as well. Just a lot of logistics going on, and just super pumped for it. All right. So once we clear out the space, I getting the chop saw out, getting the grinder, getting everything smoothed out, get everything cleared out of the current location that we're at now, get it moved over. That way our landlord will give us our deposit back. And we don't have to deal with, the roofing situation, these other situations we've had at the Ventura Academy, where if you go back and listen, we've talked about this stuff in depth. But what I will say is stay away from Local Roofs LLC in, I believe they're in like Moore Park, California. Stay away from that company. Don't ever use them. So going into that new location, we're trying the second half of May, right after the Eat Sleep Teep event. Our goal is that next Saturday after the Eat Sleep Teep event. That's the goal. I understand things might take a little bit longer, but it might be that Monday after the 24th. So it's like May 26th. that is our goal. That way we have everything moved and we're able to start clearing stuff out of the current location we're at. All right. So let's get into that Eat Sleep Teep event. Like I said, like it is May mayhem for Pu'u Muay Thai. So we have the Eat Sleep Teep 3 with myself, Coach Ryan, and Carol Ughawk of Pu'u Muay Thai Santa Barbara. We partnered up together for Eat Sleep Teep semi-contact series. If you have anybody out there who might be interested in marketing sponsorships, you get some plugs here on the podcast, as well as a host of other things for marketing to promote your company and how we can help promote your business or your organization, don't hesitate to reach out. You can give us a call at 805-665-3311. Hit extension 701 after listening to that blood sport music, and you will get connected to our staff between the hours of 12 p.m., 8 p.m. Just let them know you're interested in the Eat Sleep Teep event. Ask for details, and we can get you connected over to me, and we can discuss, okay? But we've had competitors come in from Arizona, California, Nevada, New Mexico. They're all here for semi-contact Muay Thai action in the beautiful city of Ventura. We're going to have some kick-ass weather at that time, too. This is a family-friendly event. There's no like scantily clad ring girls there or anything like that. This is a developmental event. Spectators are welcome. We have spectator tickets starting at $25. It is cash only for spectators at the door once they come in. All right, we're only doing pre-matches. There's no day of registration that is going to be available. Only pre-matches for this, okay? We have a live announcer, my friend Spencer Noren from Ventura Forward. Shout out to him. He's going to be there. We have some vendors. We have some awards that we're going to be giving out as well. So to sign up and get all the information, again, go to eatsleepteep.com. Again, that's eatsleepteep.com for all the information on the Eat Sleep Teep semi-contact series. If you're listening to this later, we're planning on doing 3 more events after this too, at least. We already have like the tentative dates booked out, so we're going to be locking those in. We begin matchmaking this weekend as well. And while I'm at it too, is it Delegato over on TikTok? Thank you so much for all the likes and the love. That helps boost us up in the. I'm not going to use the A word because they affect your stream for that, but it helps us get boosted up. So thank you. I see you giving all the love over there. But let's pack Tuttle Gym at Ventura High School. Let's show everybody what the Pu'u Muay Thai community is about, what the Muay Thai community is about in the Golden Coast of California. It is the Gold Coast of California. All right. Freaking Katy Perry sang a song about it. Right. And she apparently she's an astronaut now or some shit. I don't know. But, you know, what this means for our Pu'u Muay Thai team is that, you know, more space, we're going to be able to impact more lives, have a positive impact on our community for a long term. We could be in this space for up to 15 years, guys. So I'm super stoked to be able to have this for our academy, for my hometown of Ventura. All right. So more a positive impact. That's my purpose. I haven't shared it in a while. But I want to just make sure you guys understand that, like, for me, this is like for the students, for the community, for our coaches, for our team, and for our students, just to like have a kick-ass place to train Muay Thai and bring high-level Muay Thai and continue bringing in these seminars. We got hit up for a lot of seminars during this move, and I had to turn it down because we wanted to invest all that into having this awesome new facility for our students and for our community in Ventura. All right. Along with that, with the events of Muay Thai, with Eat Sleep Teep, our goal with that is to have full contact events in Ventura. So along with that, that brings in more eyeballs in Ventura. It brings in more advanced training opportunities, more competitive opportunities locally for local martial arts academies, not just us at Pu'u. We have other people there. We have Memento Mori. We have the Paragons. We have the 805 MMA. We have the Fight Foundation over in Oxnard. We have, West Coast Jiu-Jitsu's, like all in the Ventura Fight and Fitness, the, Gracie Bajas, all these people that have, and 777 Jiu-Jitsu, like all these people that have like striking programs. It gives them an opportunity to develop a Muay Thai program safely in an educational way here in Ventura. All right. So for me, that is like huge to grow Muay Thai in Ventura. All right. So if you want to help us with the move, like I said, please, you can DM us on Instagram. I'll get you added onto the list. Just give us your name, your phone number. Say, hey, I want to help out. Let us know. And I am just so stoked to have this. Remember to follow at Pu'u Muay Thai on Instagram, all socials, Instagram, TikTok. All right. And our podcast only content is now at Muay Thai Podcast. So again, that's at Muay Thai Podcast on Instagram. I'm going to look at getting the other socials all set up for that as well. Be on the lookout for new clips, episodes, community spotlights, behind the scenes content, all happening there for the Pu'u Muay Thai build out. I'll be doing some cross promotional stuff there as well. Again, just a massive thank you to our community that listens to the podcast on TikTok, on all these different podcast platforms, and to our community there in Ventura, to our friends at Pu'u Muay Thai Santa Barbara, everybody in the Muay Thai community that has been a part of our events, our seminars, been a coach, been an assistant, volunteered. This is all happening because of you. All right. So I want to just give that gratitude to all of you. I also want to give a shout out to everybody on the Black Room, our Black Room followers. You got Alex over on there. You have JD, not DJ, JD from the Muay Thai Junkies on there as well. Shade Green as well as one of our subscribers over on there. So I want to give a shout to them over on the Black Room. If you want to just support, like I'm remote. If you go support on the Black Room, it's $5 a month. You get some exclusive behind the scenes content from the podcast, and you can ask me questions direct. You get one-to-one access to me on there. So if you're interested, you can go join that. We have the link down in the show notes. It's also on all of our socials as well. All right. Again, always, if you have questions, you can always DM us. You can give us a call at the Academy. Again, 805-665-3311. If you want to catch more episodes and resources about the Pu'u Muay Thai podcast, it's down in the show notes, but it's podcast.puumuaythai.com. All right. With that said, thank you everybody for tuning in today, and I will see you next time. We'll have more updates. I'm on the move. Swadee Kap.
All right, that's going to be it for today. Thank you so much for tuning in today to the Pu'u Muay Thai podcast. If you enjoy the content, go leave a review over on Apple Podcasts and on Spotify. Give us a rating. It means the world to us. Also, if you want to be a guest on the Pu'u Muay Thai podcast, or if you just want to shout out to your friend, go check us out at podcast.puumuaythai.com. You can submit to be able to be a guest on the podcast. You can submit what you want to talk about. Also, if you want to just give a shout out, there's a button for that too. Swadee Kap.